Thanks for joining us for another segment of Canadian Bacon Stocks for October the 22nd, 2024 at 8:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow, but you had to strap in with your seatbelt this morning. What a big ride for all over the place. We'll get right into that quick. So this is the Express edition for Canadian Bacon Stocks. Remember, always look before you leap. Always look before you leap. So we'll start with the American S&P 500 index. Right, it came out pretty flat, green in the technology services and finance. It was pretty flat, ended up in the green. We'll move right over to the Canadian markets and get it more in depth in that respect. Banks came out green. This is the end of the trading day, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 22nd of October. A couple of notables were in non-energy minerals, and I'm looking at FNV right here. Check it out. Put it on your watch list if you like at 187.92 Canadian on the TSX. Franco-Nevada Corp. Look at it. Shazam! 187.92 finished up at. But look at it. It's been a fierce movement on this one. Another notable, real quick, was WPM. That's Wheaton Precious Metals Corp, trading for 94.71 Canadian. Look at this, Scooby Dooby Doo. This is just like the Uber the other day, and it's trading at 94.71 as the end of the day. So that's notable to put on. It's going on my watch list at least, because this is really kicking it up a notch. Both of them are precious metals. Moving it onwards and upwards to our stock screener. And this is the U.S. market, and they're running, they're synonymous of each other. The Canadian markets, the stocks I'm going to show you in a moment, and they're all related to Apple and Nvidia. Check it out though on the year to date on Nvidia is up 191.59%, and another notable was down here. Meta is up 65.66% year to date, 6 months. Great, not a bad thing to hold in your portfolio. Meta up 38.11%. Let's translate that over to the Canadian markets. That's what we focus on in Canadian Bacon Stocks. To enhance your trading portfolio, I move with a lot of these big boys. They're tagged with these little flags. You see that I commonly trade these ones 6 months. Apple Canadian traded is up 38.46% over 6 months. Look at that Nvidia at 80.79% over the same period over 6 months. Another notable was Meta down there, up at 36.98%. Put these in your watch list, please. And these are, I have them running together in my portfolio, both the American edition and the Canadian one, as we're showing you now. And a couple of notable ones that I like is Walmart up 35.9% over 6 months. And there was one more. Home Depot's not too bad, up 20% over 6 months. And that's pretty good considering things in the economy sector for building. Let's move it on and upwards. I promised you not a rose garden today. As you can see, that's the S&P TX composite, and it took a dive this morning, as most markets did, as you probably already know. It recovered nicely this afternoon, and that moves us onwards and upwards to the QQQ did the same thing. Got the nice bounce. S&P 500, NASDAQ. The NASDAQ took a nasty dive today. There's a Wonderland ride right there. Get your money's worth on that one today. This week we're focusing on Bitcoin. So I'm going to show you a couple Bitcoin strategies, or one you want to put on your watch list, are coming right now. And they run on the same chain. So you got the Bitcoin, the blockchain, and Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and everything's down as 8:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, October the 22nd, 2024. I had support over here for the Ethereum. As you see, it broke support. Boom. So this is a long slide down, and it's only 8:30, so things move around. But as you can see, it's trading right now, and that allows you a little more flexibility in your portfolio if you're looking for this type of action. And that moves us on to BNB. It's on the blockchain, and it's taken the same similar dive. So you put these on your watch list and you run them on different screens at the same time. It shows you great. As you know, I'm a day trader, so and a swing trader. SOL is right here, and that moves us on to the news real quick. So I got limited time. This is supposed to be Express Edition. We're already at 5 minutes, and I apologize. Moving quick, though, you got the CDC says E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald's quarter pounders. Gonna get to keep your eyes on your fries in that one. I'll have a Diet Coke too. Maybe just a Coke and the fries these days. Nvidia stock pumps 4% to a record as chipmakers' valuation tops $3.5 trillion. Moving on, well, look at this. Gold keeps crushing records with prices above $27.40. One factor is unusual. I have to look into that one. I saw one other one, a couple notable ones actually. Starbucks suspends guidance after sales slump persists. And Costco to sell Peloton's bikes this holiday season. And last but not least, the Canadian National Railway posts higher revenue, lower profit in the third quarter. And then our stock special feature of the week. Do you take door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? And today is Trump Media and Technology Group Corp. And it's actually moved up $3.09 today, or 9.87%. And this is a U.S. stock, but it's still stock of the day to check for a wild ride. So 5 hours ago, Trump Media launches the Truth Plus Android TV app. Stock jumps 5.81%. And just before that, roll the dice on Trump Media, DJT, the smart way. And of course, shares of Trump Media Company, this was 7 hours ago, soar as betting odds favor White House win. So that's the Trump Media today. You put that in your watch list. If you're looking for volatility and volume, you're going to get that with the stock some days. Really crazy. It depends how the wind blows. You know how it is. Corporate news. This is our insider. Let's check the inside. What's going on in the inside? Who's reaching into pockets? What's going on? I'm not allowed to say that, but let's go snap on, snap off. This was a notable for insider trading news today. This was noted for October the 21st, 2024. Snap-on executives sell over $2.3 million in company stock. And how they word that too is Snap-on Incorporated has seen significant stock transactions by its executives. Lane Boyd and so on and so forth. Quite a few shares. So that's one notable. Moving onwards and upwards, that's Snap-on, Snap-off. I saw a couple of notables up here just past this insider trading. And here we go. Netflix, that's not a big deal. 3 million. But Encino insider shares, Encino insider worth 67 million. And that's Jeff Horing, 10% owner, director. And that's on October the 18th, 2024. Sold almost 2 million shares there. And Robinhood, that was the other one that I noticed. Robinhood, no big deal, really. Director sold 2.5 million for Robinhood. That moves us down to the economic calendar for the week ending October the 27th, 2024. Looks like tomorrow morning, Wednesday, October the 23rd, you got the Bank of Canada interest rate decision. Its prior is 4.25%. So they're forecasting 3.75, as everybody knows. Monetary policy report. And that's it for Wednesday. Thursday, we have the 30-year bond auction. And of course, Friday's an important day too. So you got this manufacturing sales month over month, new housing price index, and retail sales month over month. So that's what we're looking there. Quickly over to we have the time real quick. Let's just see at the post-market trading here right now. And what we're looking at is AMD on the American side, and it's down a little touch, right? And this is before I let you guys go today. You got NVIDIA moving down. You can just correlate these to your Canadian stocks too. Microsoft looks like it's down. Clickety click, Baba trick. It's down a few, but that's keep your eye on that one on Microsoft overnight. And Google's on one night. The last but not least was Tesla, and my buddy Tesla. I'll tell you stories in the next segment with Tesla, but Tesla looks like it's just moving a little bit. 217 on the close, right? Yeah, it's what around. Yeah, so it's just hovering in the thing. We'll keep an eye overnight for this one. I'm sorry, on the pre-market tomorrow. Anyways, I hope everybody's having a great trading week so far. Thanks for joining us on Canadian Bacon Stocks, right? Trying to put a sizzle in your Canadian stock trading portfolio. And thank you for your time today, and see you again.